Hello and happy Wednesday. Hope you are having a great Wednesday. If you are joining me from the Take Control of Your Summer group, this is my live weekly meal planning. I do a weekly meal planning every week in my Facebook groups, my What's Working Here group. And so just to kind of show you how I do my meal planning, I've been meal planning for a very, very long time. And I've been meal planning with Portion Fix for quite a few years now as well, which was pretty hard for me at first because I didn't understand the containers. But once Time Nutrition came out and they kind of told you what to eat when, it all kind of clicked and made sense. So I'm going to share with you kind of my system for meal planning, some of the tools that I use. If you have meal planning questions, feel free to drop them over in the chat. I think I can see the comments. If not, I will answer them when I get done. But if you're having trouble with your meal planning, if you kind of get halfway there and then get stuck, I help people all the time and tell them, send me your meal plan, send me what you got, and I can help you fill in the gaps. So let me go ahead and share my screen with you. So this is my meal plan template. I kind of already did a little bit of pre-work for you. If you go to What's Working Here in the resource library, I have meal plan templates for, you scroll down a little bit under food, under meal plan templates. I have meal plan templates for all of the different Portion Fix eating plans. So plans A through F. If you're carb cycling, I've got you covered for that. If you're doing 80-day obsession or time nutrition, I've got you covered. Plans A through F for morning, noon, and night. Those actually have the times on them. I've kind of just gone more to, I start with the time nutrition template and then I move things around. So I don't really have the times on there in this one, but there are times on that one that you can adjust. So those are available for you in the What's Working Here resource library. And then also, if you need ideas for meal plans, I have hundreds, yes, hundreds of meal plans. If you go to What's Working Here and then go under meal plans, I've got 21 Day Fix Extreme meal plans, which are going to be your carb cycling. I do have 4 weeks of 2B Mindset. I did do 2B Mindset for a month and I enjoyed it, but I really like the structure more of the Portion Fix. 80-Day Obsession, so that's going to be your time nutrition. Got some carb cycling. For most of mine, for Lift 4 and Transform 20, I was in Plan A. And then most of the 80-Day Obsession, Carb Cycling, and Ultimate Portion Fix, I'm in Meal Plan B. So what you can do if you're in A or if you're in C, D, E, or F is you can use my meal plan as a starting point, and then you can just add on to it. So if you know, like, okay, well, she gets 4 greens and I get 6. Okay, double up on vegetables at a meal or something like that. So different ways to do that there. And then another resource that I'm using, so the first thing I do is I ask my family, what do you guys want for dinner next week? And sometimes I get a reply and sometimes I don't. So this week I asked and my husband asked for chicken enchiladas. Easy enough. There's a Fixate recipe for that. And so we can do that, which means I'm going to have to tweak my containers, but I'll show you how I do that. And then the other thing that I like to do is I have my meal plan cards, which are also available. I don't know if you can see it way over here on the side, but if you scroll down to the side of the website, you can grab my color combo meal cards. I put these together whenever I was doing 80-Day Obsession. And so it's a stricter, you can use red, yellow, green for this, and you need a purple, blue, and green for this meal. So it kind of just helped me be able to find some different meals. So it's got the meals and the containers on the front. It's outlined by protein type and for the main meals. And on the back, it has the list of ingredients. So there are instructions on my website. You can make something similar too. So if you know that there are certain meals that your family usually eats, you can go in and create some cards so that when you sit down, you can just grab your go-tos and say, oh, okay, we'll have this one this week. So just some different things that you can do to make meal planning easier. And one of the recipes I am going to use this week is from, if you go to Beachbody On Demand, There's a ton of different recipes. You can use the search bar to find recipes. I'm using a recipe this month that's from the Monthly Fix, the Nutrition Plus, and I made these Jicama hash browns this week, and they were so good. But the Fixate fixed beef macaroni, which is really Hamburger Helper pretty much, but a healthy version, I made that a few weeks ago, and my son was like, "Wait, this is healthy?" I was like, "Mm-hmm." He's like, "Ooh, okay, good," and like continued to clean his plate. So that one's good, and so once the family likes it, I know, okay, I got to put that into the rotation. So let's go in, and I have the recipe pulled up so that I'll know. So that one's a little different too because it's got 1.5 red, 1.5 yellow. So I'll just make note that, okay, I need to reduce my a yellow container by half that day when I eat that, and a red container by half that day. All right, so let's get back. I'm going to pull this down. Let's get back now. And you don't want to read my emails. Okay, so let's get back to the meal plan template. So the first thing I do is I pull up my meal plan template, and honestly, I go to my own website, I pull up the meal plan from last week, and I download the template. You just click on it and it'll download. So I download last week's menu. Then I go in and I put the dates. I have the day of the week, and then I put the dates and then any activities we have going on. Because you don't want to plan a meal and then go, oh, but we're going to be at practice, so I'm not going to be able to stay home and make that. So you want to go ahead and plan accordingly. So like on Friday, it's the last day of school. Can't believe it. And then we're going to a graduation party. So that means that we'll be eating out, which we eat out on Friday anyway. So just want to make sure that you note those things to make your meal planning more practical, because you don't want to plan all these great meals and then realize you don't have time to cook those things. All right, and then I go in, and so since I follow Portion Fix, there's 5 meals per day. Every day we do start with Shakeology, and did you hear the new announcement? They are coming out with a cookies and cream Shakeology flavor in June, so I'm excited about that. I'll have some samples if you want them, so let me know. But we start out with our Shakeology, and so I just copy and paste that to every meal one. You can see, I didn't add it on here, but I did add that green container, which meant that it was going to have spinach in it. I forgot to type in the word spinach. So, little tweaks here and there. Then I pick, so I've got breakfast, a snack, lunch, a snack, and dinner. So what I do, meal 1, breakfast done, already taken care of. I pick 2 meal 2s for the week and 2 meal 4s. So 2 a.m. snacks, 2 p.m. snacks, and then I alternate them. So this first one I'm going to go ahead and do the sweet potato breakfast scramble, and that's a recipe you can find on my website, and I'll link. So all of these, you can see like this has links, so I'll link to the recipes on this. So if you need to get the recipe, when there is a recipe, some things don't have a recipe, or if it's a Fixate recipe, I'll put in parentheses Fixate. All right, so this is the sweet potato breakfast scramble, and this is a great, easy meal prep. And so I'm going to copy that, and I will just copy it for every other day. And you could do it, you could block them all together if you wanted to, however you want to do that. So I'm just going to go down, copy and paste, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Paste. And back to the top. All right, so that's one meal 2. And the other meal 2, right now I have a waffle and sausage. Yeah, that's so I use a turkey sausage. That's on the plan, so you can have that. So what I did, since I'm usually supposed to have a green, red, and yellow, is I just moved my green up and I added spinach to my shake. So I'm going to keep that one, and then I need to make sure that I put that I need to eat spinach in the shake. And I love putting vegetables in my Shakeology because you can't taste it, and it's an easy way to get those vegetables in. Because I am not that great about eating vegetables, unfortunately. Okay, so did I put the spinach in the wrong spot there? We'll see. Okay, so we've got both meal 2s knocked out. Meal three, so this is lunch. On the weekends, I usually leave it open for like leftovers or make sure I have stuff on hand to make a salad or sandwich, so I'll leave that there. And then on meal four is one snack. I'm going to change this out to, I have a watermelon snack that's really good. So let's make that. It is a watermelon blueberry spinach salad with feta. And it's delightful. Okay, so we will make that our meal four. So I'm just going to copy that and alternate it. So this is something where on Sunday you could just portion out these snacks so that they're ready to go all week, and it makes it quick and easy. Or you could just maybe slice up the fruit and do something like that. So it doesn't have to be super complicated when it comes to meal prep. All right, back to the top. All right, so then let's go ahead and pick out our second meal four so we can be done with that. So I've got this jicama guacamole and mango on here. That was good this week. I'm going to change it up and I'm going to do carrots, which I've been eating with ranch. And so let's do carrots and cashews and an apple. Not something that really technically goes together, but I kind of enjoy it. So, and then I will copy that Monday and Wednesday and Friday. One of the things that you do need to pay attention to is when you meal plan is, are you really eating what you planned? So sometimes I'll have this great plan and then I'll be like, but I really just wanted to eat this. So if you keep putting something on the meal plan and you're not eating it, move on. Realize it's not going to happen and move on. Okay, so we've got all of our breakfast done. We've got all of our snacks done. And now we just have to pick dinners. So I cook 4 times a week. So I need to pick 4 dinners. And then those will go and end up being lunches for the next day. So that's all we have left. So it's not too hard. All right, so I had this fish here, and I kind of like to alternate. So like my little meal plan cards that I have, they're outlined by protein. So the red is beef, the yellow is chicken, the blue is fish. So I kind of like to alternate and make sure I have at least one of each for each meal. So this is another recipe that's on the What's Working Here website. This is the teriyaki salmon with, I'm going to do rice noodles. I think I have soba noodles on there, but I'm going to do rice noodles and snap peas. And then I need an orange with that, so I'm going to add some sesame seeds. I think I went too many A's. Too many S's. Sesame seeds. But I don't need the orange for lunch, so I'm just going to grab this and copy and then paste it for lunch. Paste. And then for dinner, I'm going to go ahead and make this the, well, I can't remember what the name of the recipe is. It is the fixed beef macaroni. Okay, so I will make note that this is the fixed beef macaroni, and that is from Fix8. And then, like I said, that one has 1.5, so I'm going to have to cut out half a protein somewhere and half of a yellow somewhere. So I'll just need to, when I print out, I'll make note. And then it also needs a green, so we'll add a side of broccoli, which I just steam in the bag and throw on the plate. Nothing special there. And then we will have some pumpkin seeds with that for my orange. And then we will copy that part. No. So we'll copy that part, and that will become lunch. Okay, now, am I ready to get complicated? Okay, now I'm gonna make things complicated. Oh, do I want to do it to this one? Yeah, that's okay. Or do I want to do it to that one? Okay, let's make Tuesday the chicken enchiladas. Chicken enchiladas. And that's fixate. And then I will add extra bell pepper or more green. Okay. Pepper. And then I will add, we'll do olives for orange. All right, so the fixate, the chicken enchiladas have cheese. So actually, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take away the orange container. I'm gonna flip flop the orange container and the come back, and the blue container. That's easiest. With bell peppers. Okay, so I'm gonna change this. Instead of with feta, I'll do pumpkin seeds. I think I put sunflower seeds in this one. Let's get that way. With sunflower seeds. And then I'm just gonna click on the little square and I'm going to change its color. So I'm going to make it orange. Which is the best orange? Okay. And then line. Orange. Okay. And then I'm going to change this orange container. Maybe. And I will make it blue. And I don't think these colors match, but it's too dark. I need the right colors. Blue. And blue. Okay. So now that's also going to change the next day, because for lunch we're going to end up with this. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy this over and we're going to take this whole block and we're going to copy it for lunch. And paste. And then we're going to take the block at top of it and we're going to paste that as well. And paste. So now we've got our lunch, but now we've got an extra orange, so we're going to take that orange away and just delete it. Okay. And then we just need a red. My ramen's cooking right now. I think I just heard it beep. So now I just need one more red, yellow, green. Let's see. We've done a beef. Beef doesn't typically last that long. Let's see. Ideas. More chicken. We got chicken right there. I don't want chicken back to back. I want fish. Let's see. Usually, let's do. That's good. So usually have. Sorry, I'm picking out my favorites now. Maybe I will do chicken back to back. Where's the beef? Let's see. I might move some of these around. That's beef. I don't want two beefs in a row. Okay. I think I'm going to do this overstuffed turkey club because that's easy. And it's a red, yellow, green overstuffed turkey club. And that's a Fix8 recipe. And then I guess the mayo gives it the teaspoon with mayo. And then I will have the same thing for lunch the next day. And paste. And now we're done meal planning because on Thursday night we have leftovers, which my husband tonight is like, can we just have leftovers? We have so many leftovers. Like, I know, but then I don't want to have to cook tomorrow. So we can still have the leftovers tomorrow. So Thursday night's a leftover night. And sometimes it changes. Sometimes we might have leftovers on Tuesday or Wednesday, and then I'll cook something on Thursday. So it's all about planning so that you have enough food. Oh, Melanie wants to know, what are artichokes? Ooh, I'll have to look them up. I think that they are blue. Let's see. I'll look those up and I'll post it in here. I think artichokes are blue though. And then same thing, Friday, salad or sandwich. We eat out on Friday, salad or sandwich for lunch on Saturday, and then we eat out on Saturday. So less than 20 minutes, we got our meals planned. But if you have questions about meal planning, drop them in the chat. Feel free to send me an email. Check out some of the different ways some of the different meal plans that I've done on the What's Working Here site, and I'm happy to help you with your meal planning. Have a great evening.